So, y'all, what's going on? This is my daily rant for Friday the 23rd. Well, actually, it's the 24th now because I am a day ahead of everybody. Now, it's been a week since I did a rant. I know I had a whole series plan of stuff that I wanted to talk about in terms of relationships. I want to talk about, stuff that I had mentioned on Valentine's Day, but that was derailed this week because on February 19th, I found out that my cousin, baby Cristal, was murdered in Gary. Well, she's from Gary, Indiana, and basically, anyone that knows her, know that the whole city is mourning. Everything shut down. And me personally, I shut down. I really wasn't in the mood to really create content, so anything that I had put out was just stuff that I had pre-recorded in my draft, and I really was shaken by this. Like, everybody in the city, even the mayor, made a post about her. So my cousin was really, really loved, and I'm so happy for everyone showing their love, and thank you to everyone that's been sending me condolences, because this really touched me. My cousin was 34 years old, and she was murdered at the Waffle House after a club night. So, you know, 34-year-old mother lost her life. And it kind of hit her because it wasn't like she was sick or she was in a car accident, but just the fact that she was murdered, like she was shot. And so I wasn't even in the mood to record anything. I really didn't even want to just talk to anybody. I was just going through the motions. And those that have been following me for over a year, last year this time, I lost my friend Brand to breast cancer. And then a year later, I lost my cousin to gun violence. And so it really shook the family. So I just want to, say thank you to everyone that's been sending your condolences, sending love, sending prayers, reaching out to me, just really showing mad love. And for those who knew her, salute to you for just, showing mad love and really representing my baby girl. So I just wanted to start that off. But let's get into the rant. Okay, so listen. Now we're gonna stay on relationships, right? And one relationship that I want to talk about is Ms Netta and Charles, honey. Now I know we talked about before, the things that you need to do in order to get into a relationship, how to make sure that you're happy, make sure that, you're doing the things you need to do emotionally, physically, and I talked about in the last video how important it is to be the healthiest version of yourself, and, being the healthiest version of my bad, the video cut off. But I know I talked about, being the healthiest version of yourself will make you the happiest version of yourself, right? But let's get into Miss Netta and Charles, right? Because a lot of people saw their relationship at first. It's like, oh, this is cute. Like, I want to be like that. And, oh, you know what I'm saying? Miss Netta be cooking for Charles. And y'all made them famous. TikTok, y'all made them famous, right? I don't know if it was like the dynamics of the relationship. I don't know if it was the food. I don't know if it was the shimmy. I don't know what it was, but y'all made them famous, right? Now, this is my thing. When y'all see these relationships, i.e., Porsha and Simon, i.e., Miss Netta and Charles, when y'all see these relationships, even my relationship, do not, well, my former relationship, let's get that right. But when y'all see these relationships online, do not idolize these relationships that you see online and say, this is what I want. Because you don't know what's really going on behind closed doors. So a lot of women like, I want to be in a relationship like such and such. I want to have love like such and such. How many of y'all seen Porsha and thought, oh, I want to get me a rich Nigerian and have me a rich, you know what I'm saying, fabulous wedding, and then you found out her man was a scammer? How many of y'all like, oh, I want to be cooking for my man like Charles, and now you see Miss Netta busting at the seams on social media? Because I don't think that Miss Netta was really ready for this, because being on social media and getting, viral and getting clout, it comes with a lot of pressure. Like a lot. My video kept cutting off. But anyway, a lot of people want to be in the limelight with their relationships. A lot of people see these relationships and be like trying to model that lifestyle. Or a lot of people want to get on the social media and just, you know what I'm saying, just be famous and then them and they man just be living this life and they don't be ready for real. I believe that Ms Netta bit off more than she can chew, because now you see Ms Netta making videos talk about my name Joe. You see Ms Netta comment talk about haters and all this kind of stuff, right? And this is the thing: when you in a relationship, you have to keep some things private. I know this, I've learned this, and I'm telling them other people. You have to keep some things private because you don't know how the relationship's going to last, i.e., Porsha and Simon, or you don't know how a relationship in the public eye is going to affect your mental health and if you're going to be able to handle the pressure, i.e., Ms Netta and Charles. So this is my thing, ladies. If you want to be happy and you want to be in your relationship and you want to be with your man and you want to be out here, I'm telling you right now, first and foremost, either establish your relationship and y'all come up with a game plan before you get on social media, or don't get on social media with your relationship. Because guess what? If you go viral and you put people in your business, they're going to pry, they're going to say negative things. And if you cannot handle it, trust me, you will bust at the things. I remember when I got married and, I was posting content about me and my husband. Child, they was in the comments saying all kind of crazy stuff. But for me, I was equipped for it. I was ready because I already was a vegan foodie before I was Mrs. Adami. Okay? I was a vegan foodie before that. So I was used to the comments. I was used to the negativity. I was used to the trolls. I was used to the people coming for me. So when people came for me, I was just like, the fuck? Like, I'm gonna just cut you out. I don't got no problem with that. But a lot of these people, they not ready for it. They not ready to be on social media with a man and deal with the scrutiny. Or if you're in a relationship with somebody, i.e. Porsha, right? And you want to flaunt your man and you want to do this and do that, you got to understand sometimes how you get them is how you lose them. Okay. Now I'm not trying to shade Porsha. I ain't trying to come for Porsha. So Porsha, don't come for me because you're a Cancer and I know how cancers are. Y'all emotional because I'm emotional and you're gonna feel some type of way. But I'm just saying, this not for you, boo. Just for them other people. Listen, you want to be happy. You want to get a man. You want to be the best version of yourself. Don't idolize these people in their relationships. And if you want to be out here and you want to have this fabulous, famous, viral relationship, make sure that you are not insecure. Make sure that you don't have no holes in your relationship. Make sure that y'all have established a sound relationship. Make sure that you can handle the pressure of the people coming for you. Because now, not everybody annoyed by Miss Netta. I was annoyed already with the shimmy. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was annoyed with the food because this is my whole thing. If you love your man, you want to make sure that your man eat good, but you also want to make sure that he's eating healthy. And I am not for somebody who and I am not for somebody feeding a man a bunch of toxic food and calling it love. I get it. Us as black people, we weren't raised to eat healthy food. But ladies, if you love your man, feed your man some healthy food because you want to make sure that that prostate is healthy and working, and you want to make sure that he can get his butt up and get to work and be the healthiest version. Because mine, I'm gonna feed him bananas, I'm gonna give him water, I'm gonna give him raw foods, I'm gonna give him natural foods, and you ain't gonna be eating a bunch of toxic stuff over here. But anyway, this was just my little rant because we was on relationships and I was just like, I'm overseeing Ms Netta and Charles on my timeline. And that other video, I'm just like, Netta, what is you doing? Like, you out here talking about you an icon. Girl, let it simmer for a week first. And y'all, stop idolizing these people relationships. Stop looking at people relationship. Oh, I want to be like that. I want to know the Sierra prayer. No, you want to know what's best for you. Get what's best for you. Be the happiest version for you and get what's for you. Everybody relationship shouldn't be idol. Nobody relationship should be idolized. Okay. And that's my rant for today. I'm out, boo. Peace.